Hello again, guys. This is Stephen Vitt, um, coming to you with something a little bit different, but also something that I had originally planned on doing a couple years ago. I had originally launched an idea a couple years ago concerning interviewing, and it was a general interest of mine that I wanted to get into. I wanted to get into the field of interviewing people, of having professional interviews with various kinds of people, um, regardless of what the industry was that the people resided in. And yeah, that was just basically the foundation of what I wanted to do as an interviewer. Now, backtracking a little bit, um, I've had at least minimal experience as an interviewer. I have general experience as an interviewer. I've tried to apply for jobs as an interviewer, managed to get a couple here and there, and I've gotten general training out of that. Um, so, what I'm presenting to you guys right now is a relaunch of an idea that I had a couple years ago, and that idea is titled Stephen Interviews You. Now, I do have a Wix website made for it, which um, has to undergo some edits very soon. Since I'm announcing this, I am announcing the official relaunch of Steven Interviews You. Now, there's not going to be any specific schedules attached to this. I'm not promising any specific days where you're going to get an interview video here. It's not going to go like that. It's just going to go on the fly, um, according to the interest of you guys. That's why I'm presenting this live stream video to you guys right now, um, as I am relaunching this, but I'm also asking for your guys' help. And what I mean by that is that I'm offering my services as an interviewer free of charge. It's going to be free, and I'm not going to be asking for any compensation concerning this. If in the future, if in the future you guys want to donate anything to me, economically speaking, that will be arranged at a later time. That's not the point of this. The point of this is that I'm offering my services free of charge for now, for you guys, so that I can get interviews uh, going. And that's the point of Steven Interviews You. Now, I am the interviewer, and I'm just asking the interviewee questions. But I want to make this clear. The main point about this is that Steven Interviews You is about you. It's not about me. I may be asking the questions, but it's not about me. It's about you. It's about the story that you want to tell, the story that you want to get out there, the message that you want to get out there, and what it is about you that you want to get out to the masses out there. So, with that in mind, yeah, Stephen Interviews You is officially a thing again. I'm relaunching it, and I'm open for business as a professional interviewer. I've had plenty of experience engaging in conversations with people, um, and especially as an interviewer, I've had experience interviewing people here in the United States, but also abroad, in other countries as well. And when it comes to the platform that we would be using the video content for, it will either be on Zoom or Google Meet. Either one, it doesn't matter to me. It can be either or, whichever one that you guys would prefer. And the only thing that you guys have to do to start this process of having the interview is to just reach out to me, contact me via email. And I'm just going to give you one email address of mine right here, stephenvit12 at gmail.com. That is my business email that I'm using for STVCastle for this channel, stephenvit12 at gmail.com. You'll see it in the description box below underneath this video. So just copy and paste that email address and just send me a message if you're interested in getting an interview going. Now, here are the guidelines, rules, guidelines, although I'm not not being strict about it. The rules and guidelines of this interview process are as follows. When you contact me via email and you express your interest in wanting to be interviewed, just keep in mind that you have to let me know what exactly that you want to talk about. Whatever topics that matter to you, please present them in your email to me. Like for example, present a bullet point list of potential topics that you want to talk about that interest you and topics that you are especially involved in some way. If if that fits, if that if that jives, then you can present that to me in the email. And also be clear about your availability about when you want to be interviewed, when you want to have this interview on Zoom or Google Meet. You got to be specific. You got to be clear and specific about when you want to have this interview with me. Just let me know, and I will basically circle that on my calendar, and I will remind myself that way. So, yeah, that's basically it. It's not a complex process here for setting up an interview. And as far as what kinds of people that I want to be interviewing, really, I'll present just a few examples here of people that are basically eligible for these kinds of interviews. Um, like I said, the the main point of this is that you're discussing topics that matter to you in this interview. So here are the examples. Let's say that this one example. Let's say that you own a bakery or you're going to start up a bakery in your local community, or you run a donut shop, a coffee shop, something like that. If you're currently running one or you're going to start one and you want to get the word out about your business, just let me know about it. You want to highlight that in the interview? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and talk about your bakery, your donut shop, your coffee shop, whatever it is. So that's one example. Now, a second example would be that you're doing something for your local community, like you're running a local chess club. Now, that would be something that kind of relates to what I do for STVCastle Chess. But if you yourself, if you're interested in that, if you run your own chess club, or if you're a part of a chess club and you want to highlight it, then that could be the foundation for an interview right there. Another example would be an art studio, like uh, like a pottery class, basic art. Like you're trying to teach a class, the basics about art. If you're involved in anything like that, we can have that as the main topic of the interview, and we can just highlight that throughout the entire interview. And you can go in depth about your story about that. Or one last example here, maybe you're a fellow content creator here on YouTube. You run your own YouTube channel and you want to get the word out about your YouTube channel, and you want to make sure that you're reaching out to more audiences on YouTube. We can we can have the story be told about that. You tell the story. I may be the one asking questions and just, pointing out certain things, but ultimately it's about you. You tell the story, you drive the narrative, so to speak, and you just say what you got to say. I'm just going to sit back and listen. And that segues into one thing that I want to talk about real fast. One clear cut tip on being a good interviewer. This is my opinion, and this is also something that I've gathered that I believe to be fact at this point, is that in order to be a good interviewer, you have to be a great listener first and foremost. You can't be constantly cutting off the person that you're interviewing, because that's just going to make for a disjointed kind of interview where everything's all over the place and the message doesn't come across to anybody. You cannot keep cutting into whatever the person is that you're interviewing. You can't keep cutting into whatever he or she is saying. You have to sit back and listen. That is one of the most basic tips that you have to acknowledge if you're going to become a great interviewer down the road. That's just my opinion, and I believe that to be fact. So you can be rest assured that if you accept an interview with me, that I promise you guys I will not cut you off. I will not, um, you know, I will not like interfere with whatever you're trying to say. I will not interrupt you or anything like that. Like I said, it's about you. It's about the story that you want to tell. It's about the message that you want to get out there. And it's up to you guys how you want to convey the story. It's up to you guys how you want to formulate your words. So, and I'll sit back and listen and we'll see how it goes. And also, if there's anything else that you need to let me know about in your initial email to me about the interview, just let me know and I will take that into account. And like I said before, Zoom or Google Meet, it doesn't matter which platform, as long as it's one of those two, it's fine by me. And also, there will be a, specific time limit to these interviews, at least to start for now. I may change this down the road, but for now, we're going to keep it to a time limit. And that time limit would be 30 minutes, half an hour. So if you agree to have an interview with me, if you want me to interview you, just know that you have a time limit of 30 minutes. So whatever you can say in 30 minutes and half an hour, just get it out there for the people to listen to. That's basically it. That's basically what I wanted to get out here for this announcement. This is just a little announcement, live stream video that I wanted to make. This has been something in the works for a while, especially ever since the original launch of Steven Interviews You didn't go as well at all, as well as I thought it would. I had to go back to the drawing board. I had to reevaluate what I wanted to get out of this, and also interviewing people, having these interview videos become a thing here on STV Castle. That is going to be an important thing for me going forward here. For STV Castle, I'd like to view this channel as like some sort of brand, and that's basically it, a brand. Um, and I don't just want to be known as doing one thing on this channel. As you guys can clearly tell, I have more than one interest. STV Castle as a channel, I don't want it to be known as just a college football channel. I don't want it to be just known as a chess channel or an art channel or even motivational speech kind of channel. I want it to mean various things because I have various interests in my life that I want to share with you guys. And interviewing people would be one of them. Having interviews would be one of them. Um, I take this project very seriously. This is not a joke to me. I want to get into the field of interviewing. I've had this interest for quite a while, for quite a few years now, and it's something I want to become more and more professional about. So, if you guys are willing to give me a chance, please do so. Please contact me at that email that I put down below in the description box and just let me know what you guys think. Let's start scheduling some interviews. Let's get some content going for YouTube here. Good content, meaningful content, and genuine content. Because that's also what STV Castle is about. It's about integrity. It's about having integrity. I value integrity so much. You got to have integrity. So, yeah, I also want to be innovative. I want to be innovative with my YouTube content. I don't want it to be just doing one thing, like I said. If I'm able to have interview videos here on YouTube, that'd be great. That'd be something that I would really value here on this channel. It'd be a great experience too. And I'm hoping that for you guys, if you accept these interviews, that this will be a great experience for you. Just think of it that way, and just let me know what you guys think. Just comment below. Just please start sending me emails if you're interested in having interviews. Just let me know. That's it. That's all I want to get out there. I didn't want this being a long-winded video. Definitely more of an announcement kind of thing here. But yeah, I'm open for business as a professional interviewer. Steven Interviews You is going to be a real thing. I want it to be a real thing. And I'm hoping that you guys will allow it to be a real thing and that we can have official interview videos here on STV Castle. So let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys are having a good day today. More content is on the way, but I'm just taking it easy for now. Um, More content is sure to be on the way. Rest assured. So Hope you guys have a good day today. Take care and bye.